Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning. Same bed, same phone, same face in the mirror. But everyone around you insists you're someone else. Your name is different. Your job history is different. Your memories don't match theirs. They show you photos, messages, videos, proof that you lived a completely different life. So now ask yourself, who are you? Are you the person you remember being, or the person the world says you are? That question leads us to something most of us never stop to define: identity. Most people think identity is simple. They believe identity is your name, your job, your personality, your culture, your beliefs, your past. Ask someone who they are, and they'll usually say something like, I'm a teacher, I'm shy, I'm a Christian, I'm a creative, I'm the oldest child. We're taught that identity is something you have, like a label you wear, something fixed, something solid, something that explains you. But here's the problem. If identity were that simple, it wouldn't feel so fragile. Think about it. Why does losing a job feel like losing yourself? Why does a breakup feel like an identity collapse? Why does criticism hit deeper than logic? Why does change feel threatening? If identity were just facts, why would it hurt when they're challenged? The truth is, most people don't actually know what defines identity. They just borrow answers, and those borrowed answers don't hold up under pressure. So let's strip this down, clearly, simply, and honestly. To understand identity, we need to separate 4 things people confuse. Not philosophically, not academically, just practically. Here they are. 1. Identity is not your roles. Your roles are things you do: student, parent, employee, leader, partner. Roles change. They start, they end, they evolve. If your identity were your role, then losing it would erase you. But you still exist after a job ends, after kids grow up, after a relationship ends. Roles are external. Identity is internal. 2. Identity is not your personality. Personality is how you tend to act: introverted, confident, sensitive, funny, quiet. But personality shifts with time, safety, trauma, and growth. You're not the same at 8 years old and 30 years old, and you won't be the same at 60. If identity were personality, growth would mean becoming someone else. But growth doesn't erase you, it refines you. Personality is expression. Identity is core. 3. Identity is not your thoughts. This is a big one. Most people believe, I am what I think. But think about this. You can observe your thoughts. You can disagree with them. You can change them. If you can observe something, it can't be you. Thoughts come and go. Identity remains. Thoughts are noise. Identity is signal. 4. Identity is not your past. Your past shapes you. It influences you, but it does not define you. If identity were the past, change would be impossible. Yet people heal, people grow, people choose differently. Your past explains where you came from, not who you must be. So what does define identity? Here it is, clearly and simply. Your identity is the story you consistently choose to live by. Not the story you were given, not the story others tell about you, not the story your fear repeats. The story you believe about who you are and act from. Identity is not discovered once, it's reinforced daily, through choices, through standards, through what you tolerate, through what you protect.
Your identity is shaped by 3 core decisions. 1. What you believe about yourself. Do you believe you're capable, replaceable, worthy, broken, resilient. These beliefs quietly guide your behavior. People don't rise to their potential. They act in alignment with their identity. If you believe, "I'm not that kind of person," you won't even try. 2. What you value enough to defend. Your values reveal your identity faster than words. What do you protect when it costs you? What do you refuse to compromise on? What do you walk away from? Values aren't what you say, they're what you sacrifice for. 3. What you repeat. Identity is built through repetition. The habits you keep, the standards you maintain, the boundaries you enforce. One action doesn't define you, a pattern does. Identity feels personal because it's tied to belonging and survival. Humans evolved needing acceptance to survive. So when identity is threatened by rejection, failure, criticism, the brain reacts like it's in danger. That's why people defend labels so aggressively, why disagreement feels like an attack, why change feels scary. It's not weakness, it's wiring, but awareness gives you control. Most people let identity be assigned by parents, by culture, by trauma, by expectations. But the strongest people define it deliberately. They decide, "This is who I am becoming. This is what I stand for. This is what I don't tolerate." And then they live in alignment, imperfectly but intentionally. So if someone asks, what defines identity? The real answer is this: identity is not what you're called, not what you feel today, not what happened to you. Identity is the set of beliefs and values you consistently act from. And the powerful part? You can change it. Not overnight, but intentionally, one decision at a time. Here's a question worth sitting with. If someone watched your daily choices, not your words, who would they say you are? That answer tells you everything. If this video helped you think differently, consider subscribing. More clarity, less noise, no fluff. Thanks for watching.